Good evening, and welcome to the Drag Me Under podcast, where we tell scary, creepy, and disturbing stories for you guys to listen. On tonight's episode, we're going to talk about glitter conspiracies all the way to the Glitter Man and his appearances. From truck driver horror stories to scary movie trivia. Be prepared, buckle up, and get ready to be dragged down by your host, Ghoul and the Shield. So, here we go. Ha 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 ha.
You didn't let me finish my sentence. I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in. I'm gonna bash them right the fuck in.
Good evening and welcome to Drag Me Under.
What is going on, my ghoulettes? How's it going? It's your boy, the Ghoul, and my other boy, the Shield.
What's going on, bro?
How you doing?
Doing great. Just sitting here staring at your very, very extensively vast VHS collection.
It's a pretty good collection. It's around 200 VHSs, some old and some customs. So whenever you want to come through and watch a movie and not watch a movie with me,
Oh, whoa.
yeah, you just got to bring a VCR because I don't have a VCR.
Yeah, he has so many VHSs and not even a VCR.
It's a curse. I have all these movies and I can't play a single one.
And I'm talking about like a good collection, like a great collection.
So whenever you guys want to come over to my little tombstone and see my movies, you guys are more than welcome. Just knock 3 times for good luck.
But I hope everybody's doing great. I hope everybody out there is enjoying the podcast, and we appreciate every like that you guys give us, every comment. The homies, you know who you are that are commenting.
For that one guy that follows us all the way in the Philippines, what's up, my dude?
And we appreciate every single one of you guys. And all these stories we have are pretty creepy, pretty crazy, and pretty like why?
Yeah, like, well, what the fuck, really? Like, I didn't know that. Like, this is cool. This is a cool podcast. I should listen to it more because there's a lot of good stuff out there that we got to show you guys. Well, tell you more likely, yeah.
Yeah, we really want to tell you. Eventually, we'll show you.
We'll show you a lot of stuff, but you got to pay for that. Well, at least on my side, or at least at my bottom side. But anyways, we got a couple good stories. I got a Glitter Man. You ever heard about the Glitter Man story?
No.
Not well. You're in for a treat because I know you said you're going to talk about the glitter conspiracy. I don't know what the fuck that is, but you got me thinking about the Glitter Man. So I'm gonna fill your belly up with the paranormal, and you're gonna tell me some creepy conspiracy theories, so I can put on my tinfoil hat on and get down to business.
Sounds Gucci.
So I'll start things off with the fucking Glitter Man.
When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk here.
I was on Reddit and I found a couple good stories I want to share with you guys. I got 2 stories about the Glitter Man, and then I'll talk about what is technically the Glitter Man. You cool with it?
I'm great with it. Let's do this.
Fuck yeah. So, this is a story by a Reddit user by the name of Unhappy Research 227 on Reddit. So, here we go. I have an outside entertainment system that I use a lot during the summer. It's a large projection screen and some outdoor furniture. We use the projector to watch movies late night during the summers. So my 15-year-old son and I were out there watching a movie one night around 2-3 in the morning when suddenly I hear a clicking noise. Like it sounded like electricity clicking on and off. It also sounded a bit like a snapping of fire, and I live on a farm with miles of acreage, so I started to get worried and freaked out because I thought like some fire had started. So I paused our movie and I listened. My son quickly whispered, "I hear that too." I bring out a flashlight on us and I picked it up. It's a Roy B. Shot flashlight, so it's very bright. I shine it outside to the field behind us. I couldn't see anything, but I could still hear that noise. Suddenly, I froze. I was shining the flashlight out into the field, but I wasn't. like the beam of light suddenly stopped maybe 10 feet away from me. It was like the light was reflecting back at me and it hit something that I couldn't see. I moved the flashlight to the side and the beam spread out all over the ground like it should. My son is afraid of nothing, and I mean nothing. I started to panic, and that scared me. I mean, this kid isn't afraid of anything. He loves true crime, missing people documentaries, horror movies, and on and so forth. And he never has any nightmares because of them. He's never been afraid of the dark or anything like that. So the fact that he was scared meant that, something was out there and I was just terrified. He suddenly says to me, "It's a Glimmer man, Mom. We have to get out of here now." I had no idea what he was talking about, and I'm really into the supernatural, but I have never heard about the Glimmer man. So I escorted him back into the house and we went out to collect our projector and other items we left out. I couldn't just leave them out there because these stuff are expensive. But by the time I went out, the noise had stopped. But I wasn't that afraid anymore. So once I collected everything, I decided to take another look. I needed to make sure a fire hasn't started. I shined the flashlight around and suddenly the beam was blocked and then unblocked. It was like something had run through the beam of light. I was really scared by that point, so I ran into the house, and later I looked up accounts of the Glimmer man, and it seemed kind of like something what I saw but didn't see. Yeah, so she sees this thing, but she doesn't see it, and the kid already knows what it is. So I'm thinking, has the kid seen it before? Or has he just looked it up on internet?
He probably has. He seems like he's a very in tune person with the supernatural.
Yeah, so just imagine it's standing in the middle of the woods. I mean, you're at your house obviously, but you're in the middle of the woods and you just hear this clicking noise. You flash your flashlight and it's just bouncing back at you.
Something super reflective.
Yeah, but you can't see it though.
Yeah.
You're flashing your light at it, but you still can't see it. It's before I get more into details, what do you think this experience is?
It didn't seem like they got attacked. It did seem like things were going off.
Yeah, right.
But it could have been a hunter and one of those students just saying, "Hi."
Right, Camo?
Yeah.
Don't mind me, I'm just watching the movie. Nah, apparently, just let me just clarify with you, the Glimmer Man. So the Glimmer Man is said to be this unknown entity that cloaks itself invisible. This entity appears to be mostly transparent, yet shimming or even glowing. It is a humanoid in shape, but it lacks any facial features or any specific details to it. The name comes from the fact that it seems to glimmer in the light. It almost creates a ripple effect, like an invisible cloaking from the movie Predator, if any of you have ever seen it. You can see the shape of it, and you can see it moving, but you just can't see, details. You can't see the face, you can't see what it's wearing. Just have you seen the movie Predator?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, how you can see it, but you can see the outlining of it, and it's more I know what that shimmer, and it's kind of like what they say the government uses to cloak their planes.
Yeah, exactly. And people just say it's just like the movie Predator. And I got this you could say, oh, they just ripped it off the movie, just some creepypasta, right?
Right.
But I got this allegedly other true story that was before the movie came out. You down to hear it?
Yeah.
All right. So this one's more interesting to me, but they're all good stories. So this one's about the Glimmer Man and a deer hunter. So a deer hunter from Georgia was at the Chattahoochee National Forest at a tree stand one late November afternoon when he observed a Glimmerman entity as it moved through the trees. The following account was forwarded to this page that I found it, and I just had to share it with you guys. So here it goes. In the early 1980s, I lived in a small town near the southwest part of Chattahoochee National Forest in Georgia. I was hunting in a public land in the national forest just up the road from home in an area known as the Cooper's Creek. I've hunted in and around the area for many years and was very familiar with the terrain. When I located a good spot and I thought it would give me a good chance at a large buck, I set up my lock on the tree stand about 12 feet off the ground. I was hunting with a 12-gauge shotgun since rifle hunting was not allowed in the area. So, fast forward to early November. I had been hunting in my tree stand several times. This particular hunt was during a late afternoon around 4:15 p.m. I wanted to get there earlier, but I got held up at work. So this Friday afternoon, my wife knew I was going to be home late, like around 8:30, and even later if I had bagged a deer. So I parked my truck at the trailhead and started hiking into the woods to my tree stand. I walked around about 20 minutes, moving slowly through the woods since I didn't want to spook any of the wildlife. As I was walking, I noticed a quiet area. It was just quiet all over the place. It was eerily quiet. So, I just brushed it off. I finally arrived and climbed up and settled into my tree stand. I began to survey my surroundings. I began to have this disconnecting feeling like somebody was watching me. It just felt like out of place. After a while, I kept looking at my watch, wondering how much time I had left until dusk. I thought that I should leave early because I was just feeling off. Then, I caught movement to the right side of my eye. I slowly turned my head and began looking through the tree canopy. That's when I saw it. I honestly don't know what it was, but it was staring back at me in the trees, and it just looked like a large human body, but it was completely blurred out. It was moving through the trees. I could clearly see the outline of the figure, but the rest was all blurry. I couldn't focus on it. It resembled like an out of focus blob of gelatin that was just human shaped. Whenever it stopped moving, I completely lost sight of it as it blended into the surroundings. I continued to watch it, and it started moving again. And it keeps going on for like 15 minutes. And by the time it was getting late, and I was scared and just thinking about going back to my truck. So I waited for like another 15 minutes or so. It was getting dark, so I slowly climbed out of my stand. Once I hit the solid ground, I wasted no time. I sprinted all the way back to my truck. I quickly jumped into the cab and just sat there in my truck, trying to regain my breath and just realize what was going on. I drove home and said nothing to my wife or anyone else for several weeks. During that time, I tried to convince myself that I just had imagined the whole thing. I eventually told my wife one night. She listened and said it was just probably my imagination. I later told my brother, who said something similar to my wife. I never told anyone else. I never hunted in those woods again, and I never went back to that tree stand. I took a break from hunting for about 5 years, and then I started up again, but never in the same area. I still wonder what I saw that day. I have no rational explanation, but then, years later, I think around 1988, the movie Predator was released, and when I saw the cloaked alien on screen, I immediately tensed up in fear. That's what I saw. That was it. I was just shocked. Did I encounter an alien? I still wonder what it was, and I just can't forget that day. I no longer hunt or spend any much time in the woods because of this. It's crazy story, dude.
That's one isolated event. Like, oh my God, by yourself. You don't know what you're looking at. You're just doing your normal hunting routine.
Yeah, I mean, I love the outdoors. I love the nature, but I'm terrified of it because you don't know what's out there. Like in this story, this guy said he could see it, but he couldn't see it. As soon as it stopped moving, it just vanished. It's like,
Jeez.
yeah, it's crazy. It's like you don't even know what's in front of you.
Yeah.
And so some people believe that these beings are spirits, while others think that they might be some this type of interdimensional being or even some extraterrestrial in nature. The Glimmer Man's supernatural abilities include teleportation, levitation, and disappearing at will. The Glimmer Man is sometimes associated with other paranormal phenomena, such as UFO sightings, crop circles, and other unexplained occurrences. Some researchers believe that the Glimmer Man sightings may be a manifestation of a larger paranormal phenomenon. So, what is this Glimmer Man exactly? Could it be like an alien, a cryptid, a ghost, a demon, or like something from like another dimension? Maybe even like a Bigfoot with a cloaking device, like the one from Harry Potter or from Predator.
Yeah, it could be anything. I mean, fairy tales, folklores.
Yet, who's not to say that the movie Predator was inspired by the Glimmer Man?
Yeah, I mean, Hollywood ain't gonna tell you, but they like to tell you in
Yeah,
movies.
because I read like a lot of stories, and everyone says just like Predator, just like Predator, just like Predator. So there's a connection, there's like a rhythm, there's a pattern.
Yeah, if
So
that's what everybody's saying, then I mean, that's a lot of people saying it. So,
and it also makes that clicking noise just like the movie.
man, that's creepy.
Yeah, I mean it could be a creepypasta, just someone made up like based on the movie. But honestly, I doubt it because you don't know what the hell's out there.
No, you don't. And people go missing, and we always all think it's somebody stealing another person, a human doing human.
Yeah,
We don't know
kidnapping.
that.
Yeah, you don't know that. Oh, they just disappeared, got lost in the woods, and died. What if something took them?
Yeah.
Something invisible grabbed them from behind and just dragged them into a different dimension, or to their UFO, or to their sex dungeon.
Mm.
You don't know.
Yeah, you can't find the body. I mean, so who you're gonna tell you can't? You're not knowledgeable to it. You're just assuming that it's something natural.
Yeah, you can't get no evidence of this thing because it's pretty much invisible.
Yeah,
But I want to believe that this thing's out there. I just hope it doesn't come get me because I don't go to the woods by myself, dude. I'm terrified of the
it's
woods.
gonna get you in the shower.
That's my true stories of the Glimmer Man. I hope you guys liked it. Now my boy Shield's gonna take over with the glitter conspiracy, which I have never heard about. So just fill me up with this conspiracy, dude.
Yeah, it's more realistic than this potential glitter man. I mean, unless this guy really needs plastic flakes of glitter.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Hey, maybe that's what's making him invisible.
Maybe. Or is that camel?
It could be.
There's no such thing as a killer videotape.
Oh.
Hell yeah, there is. In fact, I know somebody can definitely help you with that.
You do who?
Wait up, man. I heard Jamal from 90th Street. He watched that tape last week. And this morning he woke up dead.
How the hell do you wake up dead?
Because you're alive when you go to sleep.
Wait, just tell me you can
So you
help
telling me that you can go to bed dead and wake up alive?
You can't go to bed dead, man. That shit would be redundant.
Just tell me
No,
who.
it wouldn't. Because you can go to bed and not be dead, and you can die but not be in the bed.
But you are in the bed, man. That's how you wake up dead in the first place, fool.
Damn! That's some quantum shit right there, man.
What are you talking
You
about?
should be teaching classes. You stay dropping out.
Just tell me who can help me.
Glitter conspiracy. If you've never heard of the glitter conspiracy, most people haven't, but some people have. Glitter is a sparkly plastic. Some kids use it on art or crafts or whatever it is, but it's not very mysterious. It's just glitter.
It's just shiny.
Yeah.
Shiny.
But to some people, glitter is very important. And to some companies, it's extremely important. But what kind of companies need it? Like, you don't know. It's a mystery. Some companies need it for darker reasons.
Dark glitter?
It could be dark glitter. Glitter is a product that is essential to many sparkly Christmas decorations, children artworks, horrendous pranks. It is a substance that gets everywhere and is almost impossible to remove. However, the time of the glitter era may be coming to an end. The rumor that we currently are in a glitter pandemic.
Glitter pandemic?
Yeah.
I mean, where does glitter even come from in the first place? What is glitter?
Glitter is just plastic. It's
Just
like a
shiny
material, yeah. Just your normal recycled probably material.
Because I would never really think about, where does glitter come from or how,
It's just a nuisance.
yeah, it's just there.
It's just there. So the beginning of the theory starts back in when New York Times did an article in 2018 called "What is Glitter?"
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
One journalist had the privilege to write an article and interview with the company of Glitter Rex.
Glitter Rex?
Yeah, glitter, not Glitter's X. Glitter's Rex.
Glitter's rectum?
No, not like the Glitter's wrecked. M.
Uh-huh.
The journalist was able to interview the manager of Glitter Rex, Lauren Dyer, which the interview took place and had the internet going like crazy just because of one thing she said in that interview. Like one small isolated conversation that just threw everything into a spiral.
Can I guess what she said?
Go ahead, tell me.
Did she say, I'm Batman?
Whoa, well that's where Batman came from.
Batman's a billionaire because of glitter. Okay, what did she really say?
So the journalist asked which industry served as Glitter Rex's biggest market, like what type of area?
Clientele?
Yeah, it's clientele.
Okay.
And Dyer responded instantly, "No, I absolutely know that I can't tell." So it doesn't want to say.
They don't want to say. Why wouldn't she want to say?
That's the thing. If it's just glitter, why is it such a big bother, right?
I mean, if you're really hiding something, you could just say, arts and crafts, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, anything.
Yeah, something like that.
Make something up, right?
Right.
But you're like the way you're saying, I think like she's like stopped like mid sentence, like, we don't talk about that.
Yeah. So obviously the journalist being a journalist,
Right.
that's a dig. So the journalist was surprised by the response. So they asked, "But you know what it is, right?" Dryer responded, "Oh yes, oh God yes," and laughed. What? Like, why? Why are you gonna laugh at that?
What's
You know?
the joke? Let me in on the joke.
And then she responds, and you would never guess it. Just leave it at that. What do you mean by that?
What are we using glitter for besides arts and crafts?
Yeah.
I mean, what can you think, like, what's like the darkest thing you can think they use glitter for?
Oh man, like before this, nothing really. Like it's just glitter.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
plastic.
But like now, like you're saying this, I mean, the first thing that comes to my mind is, are we eating glitter? Are they putting this in our food?
Exactly where my mind went.
Yeah, so we're thinking the same.
Exactly. So the journalist kept digging and digging, asking more questions, and the journalist asked if she can tell me what it was, and Daya responded, because they don't want anyone to know that it's glitter. So she asked basically what it was and why it was, and
Right.
Dyer
What, where,
basically-
when, why?
yeah, and Dyer basically said, because they don't want anyone to know that it's glitter. The company that they're selling it to doesn't want to know it's glitter.
So are we eating glitter? Are we putting our dicks around glitter like condoms? What is it? Like I got so many questions, and she doesn't want to answer a single fucking question. I'm thinking like they put it in our fucking chicken nuggets. They put it in our cheeseburgers, maybe.
It could be.
I mean, or like what else could it be? Proteins in our shakes? I think we're eating it.
Yeah, well, the journalist is probably thinking the same thing as you, because then the journalist asks, if I look at it, would I know that it's glitter? And I respond, no, not really. Damn. That's not good.
It's not, dude. Because isn't glue? Quote me if I'm wrong. Isn't glue like made out of like horses?
The hooves?
The hooves?
Oh, yeah, I think it's the hooves.
It contains horse, right?
Yeah.
Glue contains horse. So, I mean, if glue has horse in it, who's not to say your fucking steak has glitter in it? Probably a good source of protein.
Little kids being glue.
Oh, imagine that shit. Changing a diaper full of glitter.
That's pretty crazy. So the journalist then responded with, I would be able to see the glitter, right? Dryer says, oh, you'd be able to see something, but it's, well, yeah, I can't say. She's
Damn.
backtracking.
Yeah. I am so confused right now. I feel like even like searching it up.
Obviously, the conversation took the internet by storm and left a lot of questions for Big Glitter, thus resulting in the glitter conspiracy. As people searching through the internet, like you're about to do right now,
I'm doing it right now.
for why companies need glitter, some people found out that researchers and zookeepers even mix glitter into animal feed to track animals through their sparkly poop.
So it's real scientific.
I mean, I guess it's one way to handle that, right?
I guess so.
I guess it's because it's due to its static properties and how difficult it is to remove, so they can easily track animals that way.
Just follow the shitty glitter tracks.
Yeah. Glitter is just a nuisance.
Yeah, you can never get that shit away. One time, my wife decorated the room, and she decided to use glitter. That was 4 years ago, and I still find glitter. It's like sand. When you take your backpack to the beach, you still have sand, like years later.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. You just can't get rid of it.
Yeah, you can't. Those little fine granules.
And it just shines. It's annoying because it's just there.
Also, people found out that glitter is used in crime scenes.
Like dusting for prints.
Yeah, I guess so.
This crime scene is fabulous. What are we, like in a Barbie world where they dust prints using glitter?
I don't know. They didn't specify exactly what they needed.
Do they
it for.
Do they trace the outline of the dead body with like lipstick?
You know what? That could probably be it.
Like MacGyver that stuff.
But some people think that it's the boating industry and that the glitter is incorporated into the boats, suggesting like the paint. You know how the paint has glitter in it?
Yeah, glossy, shiny
Gloss,
one.
yeah, gloss coats and stuff. The industry doesn't want their consumers to know because it'll hurt their masculinity image on the boat sells.
Oh, okay. So for the macho man, they can't have anything shiny.
Right.
Nah, come on, dude.
No, but this theory may be slightly flawed because it's as well known that automotives paint contain glitter. So like everybody knows it. So it doesn't really line up to the original quote that suggests no one would be able to tell the product if it has glitter in it, what the dryer said.
Right.
And another theory is that it may be used in the toothpaste industry. which that could be possible too. That thing looks glittery.
I can see that. Yeah, because some of them do have like kind of like that glitter, like that triple action. Has like say it's mint, but like it's shiny.
Yeah. I think that could be it too. That one's the one that made my eyebrows raise.
Hmm.
But some people say that the military uses it, and other people think that it's actually mixed into sand in luxurious beaches.
I can see that too. Some beaches look really nice, and you know how much sand people take home, so there should be like a sand shortage, right?
Right.
So I can see that. I was looking at it says the military supposedly they buy huge amounts of glitter for top secret ways, for top secret reasons. So that doesn't really help me out anyway. Like they say, stealth coating on their airplanes, but I mean that doesn't really seem top secret. Doesn't really seem interesting as eating it.
What if it's like your story, the cloak? They can hide it in their planes, and they're using it to cloak things.
Okay, I can see that. Do you think the glitter conspiracy and the glitter man are, intertwined or related?
It could be just a person in a suit
just
trying
like
to hide.
just cover yourself up in glue and just pour some glitter on it.
Arts and crafts, baby, arts and crafts.
The new guy has to get his ass glittered, so go scare that couple in the woods.
Yeah, it would be fucking hilarious. But this question is really taking the internet by storm. Some believe that it might not even be a glitter shortage. If that was the case, good thing, because plastic film and glitter everywhere would just be annoying, and it would take thousands of years to degrade. And scientists even request for it to be banned.
Does glitter ever stop shining?
I don't think so, though.
Does it go like dull and just stale? I don't know, man. But now you got me thinking about glitter. I'm gonna go to Target today and buy some glitter. Yeah, I'm gonna see how it tastes.
To everybody out there, if you know exactly who the number one glitter consumer is, let us know. Like I like most people don't know. Some people think they figured it out, and I've heard the theories that they're super convinced that it's the boating industry using it to coat bass boats and that they don't want people to know that because it could wear off. The paint can wear off into lakes, causing an eco problem.
Yeah, I can see that.
And that would be like really bad business for the glitter companies if their boats are doing that, because then they're not going to get their sales anymore. It's convincing, but could it really be that?
It seems too easy. I want that stuff to be in my nuggets now. I want it to be in my Jack in the Box tacos, so I can like really dig deep into it.
Well, one time, me and my wife, we went to Starbucks and we got, I forgot what we were drinking, some mocha or something. Venti blah 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Anyways, at the bottom of it, it looked shimmery.
Really?
And we were like, is there glitter in this damn thing?
You think the Glimmer man took a nut in it?
There you go.
No, I don't think I've eaten a lot of stuff. I don't think I've eaten glitter. Maybe it's in the cocaine.
Oh!
Yeah, like our last story, you're talking about 7,000 pounds of cocaine. So they got to cut it. To be cheaper. Put glitter in it.
And every time they get stopped and seized, there goes the glitter shortage.
No, what are you talking about? Cocaine? No, this is glitter, my friend. Sniff, go ahead.
Premium glitter.
Premium. I like it. I'll be down to try that.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think the glitter's number one consumer is.
You think it's food, boats, or even glitter man's cum? Okay, moving on to my next story, we got some black dog phenomena. So let's get into it. This one is called Road Train Driver Horror by SkateMacca02. So I used to work as a road train driver in the Gascoyne region of outback Western Australia. A lot of black dog phenomena happen on the night shift. I would see all kinds of things appear in the shadows because of fatigue. I would see one time like 3 goats changed into some sort of beast. And one time I swear I nearly ran over a corgi, which would be astronomical odds. There is one in the wild in this part of the outback. Anyways, one night I pulled up to sleep. I let the engine run cold for 10 minutes and then tried to get some sleep. I woke up to some noises. Not voices, but some sort of order to the noises. And then the whole cab of the truck was shaking. I looked in the mirror and saw shadows around the vehicle. I turned the truck on and every single light attached to the thing, something was still making all these noises. And this big cab would have taken a lot to move, and it was just shaking and shaking. And I just rationalized it to being windy. But there's some goats around the truck, and I blame it on fatigue. I blame it on a lot of stuff. Either way, I was scared the fuck out. I was just scared, and I never slept on a night shift again. So this dude pretty much just, bro, what happened to him one night? Just noises, something shaking the whole pickup, the whole fucking 18-wheeler, which is sketchy. And he just blamed it on wind and
Plausible.
yeah. But he mentioned the black dog phenomena. That's why I got interested in the story. Have you ever heard about the black dogs?
No, I actually haven't.
Nah. So apparently, it's one of the most famous urban legends told by truckers like around the world. It's this menacing black dog that appears as a warning to truck drivers that have been driving for too long and start falling asleep behind the wheel. They represent as a sign to get off the road as soon as possible because of danger, pretty much. So they're warning. They're like bad omens. If you see a black dog on the road, bad sign, dude. Just pull out, and just rest. I
So
guess.
like a black cat crosses your path. It's just a sign of bad luck.
Yeah, but like, if you see a black dog, it's bad. Okay, so like I said, some people see this as an omen of death. The first time you see a black dog, take it as a warning. The second time you see a black dog, it's a sign that death is creeping onto you. So get off the road, dude. And if you see it a third time, your death is
Inevitable.
inevitable. That word.
Inevitable.
Inevitable. Anyways, game over, dude. There's no way out. This apparition causes the driver to steer off the road or into traffic and results into accident that kills the truck driver or innocent people. But some say it's a protective sign and that everything will be okay, which is something I've never heard about, because I've heard about the black dog phenomena, but I've never heard about it being good luck. Because the origins of the black dog is pretty hard to pin down, but like in Europe, black dogs have been associated with death for like centuries. Their scavenging habits may attribute to these beliefs, as well to the fact that black dogs are almost seen always as malevolence. Like, have you seen The Omen?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember the black dog? There's that black dog always protecting him. They say like hellhounds. They're like these black Rottweilers, I guess. So every time, I love dogs, so everybody sees a dog, they want to pet it.
Right.
But if you see this big black dog on the side of the road, you better fucking not pet it, dude.
Like, no.
It's a good urban legend, a good myth, and it's cool because this phenomenon goes back for centuries, all the way to like ancient Egypt.
Not far back? Damn.
Yeah, so I know truck drivers see a lot of things on the road out there, stuff that they can't explain, which is like super intriguing to me, and something that a lot of these guys have in common. It's about this black dog. I've read another encounter of like some guy driving down the road, he sees a black dog. Okay, it's coincidence. See a second time? Nope. I'm gonna pull over. And he says like he pulled over, another truck passes him. And then he gets some rest, goes back on the road like an hour or two later. He pulls up a few miles ahead, and that same truck crashed and the guy was dead.
Whoa.
So maybe they're both seeing this black dog at the same time.
Yeah, it was gonna get somebody, and he chose to avoid and
He did the right thing because he said, "Oh, I remember one of my friends telling me about the black dog.
Right.
2-3 strikes and you're out, just like baseball.
Right. But the worst kind of baseball.
Strike, you're out for life, dude.
That's insane.
You think this could happen? You think this is real or just like urban?
I mean, truck drivers, they're pretty tired all the time, but if they're all having the same recollection, the same folklore, the same story, the same sights, and seeing these dogs, man,
it's a pattern.
yeah, it's pretty convincing and pretty scary.
Yeah, because I know they take like drugs to like stay awake. So maybe they're like hallucinating, or they confused the black dog with, I don't know, a trash bag or whatever's on the side of the road.
Mm-hmm.
But like there's a pattern. So I do believe there's a black dog on out there on the roads.
Yeah, there could be, and it could be like, that's like they said, if it's not just one random one, it's the second one.
Yeah.
You don't want to see the third one.
Yeah, and it's like I said, it's not just here in the U.S. It's like all over the world, like from India to China to Europe. These black dogs are worldwide, and so if I see one, I'm gonna try to go for the second time.
Just to see if it's there for the second
Yeah, like
time.
if I can see it twice, like okay, I'll pull over.
Yeah, it's worth seeing the second one, but not at all for the third one.
You won't live to tell the tale about the third one.
No.
But these are my stories. I mean, these are stories that I found really interesting and want to share with you guys. So if you guys like these stories, let me know because I'm on Reddit like half the days, and I hear a lot of good stories.
I enjoyed it. I mean, that's stuff that you don't really get to hear anywhere else, right?
Because you always hear Bigfoot, aliens, Loch Ness monster, fucking whatever.
Hey, I like those.
Yeah, yeah, they're classics. I'm not hating on them, but like there's so much more like stuff out there that like, you never even heard of. Like I never heard about the Glimmer Man until, today we all learned this together. And Black Dogs, you never heard about it.
No.
But yeah, let me know what you guys think and I'll keep talking until I don't have a goddamn voice.
Hello. You don't know me, but I know you. I want to play a game. There is only one key to open the device. It's in the stomach of your dead cellmate. You better hurry up. Live or die. Make your choice.
Game.
Me.
Trivia, people. Let's get into it. Movies, scary movies. See if you guys are just as good as my boy Ghoul here.
I don't think so, dude. I'm watching this documentary. It's called In Search of Darkness, and part one is only 4 hours long. So I'm pretty juiced up right now, my dude. I'm in with the creepy. Creepy's way inside of me, and I ain't pulling it out. So let's play.
All right. So if this is your guys' first time hearing this game is basically I'm gonna read off a scary movie synopsis, basically the summary of the movie, and he has to guess the movie and the year. So just like him, you guys gotta guess the movie and the year. Are you ready for the first one?
I hope so. Lay it on me. Fill my belly up.
In Maine, the residents of a darkness are all awakened of the legend of Matilda Dixon, an old woman who has tragically murdered a mob in the 1800s because the townspeople thought she was killing children. Now darkness has to contend with Matilda's supernatural wrath. Childhood friend Kyle and Caitlin return home to uncover the truth behind the legend after Catherine's little brother has cruel nightmares about Matilda.
Is that it?
Yep.
Damn, dude, I'm shooting blanks, but like, I'm thinking early 2000s. Am I?
You're close.
I'm close. Damn. Yeah, I'm shooting blanks, dude. I was gonna guess the mist or the fog, but I doubt it.
Mm-mm.
What is it?
So I had to change it a little bit because they gave the movie in the synopsis. But basically, let me read it just the first sentence again. In Maine, the residents of Darkness Falls are
Uh,
aware of the legend of Matilda Dixon.
so
Why are you
yeah,
looking back?
yeah. 'Cause I think I have it.
Oh, you own it?
I think so, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never even seen it, but it's on my watch list.
Oh, that's right there.
Where?
Darkness Falls.
Oh yeah, there it is.
It's literally wrapped in its VHS box.
It's unopened, waiting for some sexy follower to give me a VCR.
Well, guess the year. No, you can't grab it. No.
Just let me get the title.
Yeah.
Okay, looking by the title, I'll say 2003.
Fuck.
Yeah, I got it?
Yeah, you still got a point. Bastard.
You can tell by the fonts sometimes.
Okay, cool. Ready for number two.
Lay it on me.
After a serious car crash, novelist Paul Sheldon is rescued by former nurse Annie Wilkins.
Stop right there.
Hmm.
It's misery.
Yes. Yes, it is. We just finish it for the people.
Okay.
Who claims to be the biggest fan? Annie brings him to a remote cabin to recover where her obsessed takes a dark turn. She discovers Sheldon is killing off her favorite character from the novels. As Sheldon deserves, no, deserves.
Damn, he
He
was
does not
asking.
deserve. He
He
does
was
not
asking
deserve.
for it.
He plans to escape, and as Annie grows increasingly controlling, even violent, she forces Arthur to shape and write the story into her ways, her twisted fantasies.
See, I got that right, but honestly,
You don't know the year?
nah, dude. Okay, if I have to guess, I say it's 1987.
No, I'll give you another shot because you're around the ballpark.
Okay, I know it's in the 80s. Uh, Early 80s were fucking slashers, so I'm gonna say 1985,
No, sorry, it was the other way. It was 1990.
1990.
It was the
Oh,
last year
I
going
do,
into the next
I
10.
do have it on VHS somewhere around here.
Do you? I
Yeah.
was looking all over and I didn't see that one.
Oh, it's probably in my
Backup collection.
yeah, I got a back. These are the ones right here. They're just the Hall of Fame, but it should be in the back. It's a Stephen King movie and novel, so watch if you have the chance. I think
Uh,
even Family Guy did a parody on it.
oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Stewie's
Stewie.
yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Okay, so I got 2 points out of four.
2 out of 4 so far. Batting 500. Next
Oh,
bat.
here it is.
Oh,
Misery.
oh, it is. It's in a white box.
Yeah, I knew it was
Red
right.
font.
So yeah, check it out.
All
If
right,
not,
ready?
if you don't want to watch the whole movie, check it out on Family Guy.
Yeah, it does summarize it pretty well.
Yes, sponsored by Family Guy.
No, we're not a sponsor.
Giggity.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Found footage tells the tale of three film students who've traveled in a small town to collect documentary film about a legendary local murderer. Over the course of several days, the students interviewed townspeople and gathered clues to support their tale of veracity. But this project takes a frightening turn when the students lose their way in the woods and begin hearing horrific noises. I had to pause just because those are
I know it's not a murderer. I
it's
know it's
those
a.
are like the key words in it. So I'm like, I'm gonna leave it as a blank. You fill the sentence.
It's not a murderer. I know it's not. It's a fucking witch. You're talking about the Blair Witch, aren't you?
Yeah.
Aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I have it right there. Part one and two, all the way at the top.
Oh snap. Okay, I couldn't tell because it's small font.
Yeah, it's super small and like really red, so it fades to the with the background. But that's the Blair Witch Project. It's a good POV movie. I love thanks to this movie, I really got into POV point of view movies, like
Hmm.
just one person filming everything.
I love those like
Yeah, po-
Quarantine,
yeah,
Cloverfield.
point of view. Like everything you see, you're seeing through their camera.
Yeah, those
So
are great
I
movies.
love. I think to the Blair Witch, I really got into those, like the Poughkeepsie tapes, VHS,
Mm.
like you said, Cloverfield.
But you don't like Paranormal Activity.
It's
That's
a
kind of the same thing. It's
thing.
still the same thing though.
It is, but it sucks. What's your favorite movie?
My favorite
Your favorite
movie?
movie, like off the bat.
Oh my god. A scary movie?
No, no, just general. Any
Oh,
movie.
Goonies.
The Goonies. So, what's it about? Just like brief
It's
summary.
little kids who are looking for a lost treasure to save their house.
Okay, so you like Peter Pan?
No.
Okay,
Yes, a
it's
little bit. It's the
yeah,
same
it's
thing.
the same thing.
Okay, okay. A
Yeah.
little bit.
Okay, so it's the Blair Witch, and I know it was made in the 1990s, but I can't quite put the year on it. Uh, is it 1998? Is that the year? 1998? Oh, close. 1999?
There you go. I'll give you that one.
1999.
I didn't want to like give you when you were
Just
so close.
just because I was so close, you
Yeah,
just
double whammy on that one. So,
I'm
so out of 6 possible points, you're at 4.
good.
You're killing it.
I got nothing else to do.
All right, on to the next one.
Bum bum ba ba bum bum.
An Amish-style community lives cut off from the outside world by the woods in which they believe a dangerous creatures exist. They have an uneasy trace with the line of creatures. If they stay out of the woods, they are unharmed. When one of the young villagers become ill, the boy who loves her ignores the elders in the village to make a bid to the next town to fetch for medicine.
So some chick who goes into the woods against the townspeople because there's monsters in the woods. It's not Pan's Labyrinth, right? So Scooby Doo in Mexico? Nah, dude,
No.
I'm shooting blanks. Uh, it's not the witch. It's not the ritual. So I give up.
It's the village.
The village. I was thinking uh Children of the Corn or the town who dreaded sundown, but I was off. I don't even have that one on VHS either.
No?
Yeah, what year was it?
Can you guess? I mean,
Uh,
you're gonna give up a chance at a point.
yeah, okay, the village. I'll say 2005,
Oh, you were so close. 4.
2004. Fuck.
Okay. So
I gotta look up the image on that one because it's not ringing a bell, but it seems more fantasy than horror. Is it horror?
that's horror. It's cause that monster in the red. Yeah.
Oh, that's the monster.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at it. Looks like a porcupine.
It does look like a porcupine.
Yes, yeah, I've never even seen this movie. It's like a werewolf ate a porcupine and the spines are just coming through its back.
Yeah, this was a meme one.
It's a meme.
Yeah, people make fun of it because apparently, well, I don't want to spoil it. Do you want to watch it?
Uh, Spoil it anyways. I still watch movies.
As far as I remember, it's like a person inside the costume just trying to like keep their own townspeople from leaving.
Oh, okay. So he's like the outcast.
And he's just playing a front and just scaring people to stay inside their own town so nobody leaves.
So that's what I call local government. Yeah, and see, I never even heard about it. I haven't even seen the monster, and I love my monsters, so shame on me.
So you're back to 50%.
Mm,
4 out of 8. So you got to get to 9, buddy. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 more chances. So 8 more points.
oh, 8 points. I just gotta make 5 more.
Yeah, you got to get to 9. Sorry if you didn't hear me say that. I didn't say in the beginning. You got to get to 9 points out of possible 14. So you can
Okay,
only miss 5.
okay, I'm ready. Shoot me.
Wes Craven invented and revitalized the slash horror gen with the modern horror classic, which manages to be a funny, clever, and scary, has frightening masks, knife maniacs, stalking kids, students in the middle class suburban. Craven is happy to provide both tension and self parody, sorry,
Self parody.
as the body count mounts and the victims aren't always the ones you'd expect.
Wes Craven.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Wes Craven.
is that New Nightmare?
No,
No.
no. I'll give you one more shot. Go ahead.
Is it Cabin in the Woods?
No, it's not
No.
Kevin. We did that last time.
Dude, oh, that's right.
Or
Wes
one more shot
Craven.
because you already said that.
Are you sure it's not Nightmare on Elm Street?
No, it's not.
What?
Sorry.
What is it?
Scream.
Oh, that's right. He did Scream.
That
God.
is like one of his favorite movies, and he just missed it.
Uh,
Now I'm gonna tell you it's the OG one, so guess the year.
fuck. 1999,
No,
2004,
no,
2001,
no,
1994.
no. I'm pretty sure you might have been born on this day, this year.
1994.
Yeah, you were 94.
Yeah, I'm 94.
Oh shit, my bad.
So am I
You're
older?
older.
I'm older than the movie? 1992.
No, I mean sorry, you're younger than the movie. My
Uh,
bad.
yeah, 1992,
No,
1991.
no, you're younger than the movie. You are younger than.
That's what, yeah, that's what. I'm
So
1994.
oh wait, the movie's younger. I'm stupid.
1996.
In 1996.
I guessed all of them but 1996.
And yeah, I'm over here confusing everybody.
Yeah, you're confusing the hell out of me, man.
Wait a minute. Scream is literally right in front of us.
Yeah, but not the movie. It's 3 for 1 sticker.
Oh.
I got 5 Scream movies. I got 1 through 5.
Oh shit, he does.
I just missing number 6, which I should get next month, I think,
Oh.
with Jenna Ortega and Melissa Barrera.
Mm.
Great movie. Check it out, dude. You haven't seen a single one, have you?
Nope, never watched them.
Oh my god, you're just stressing me out on this podcast, dude. I can't even look at you right now.
Well, you're the one that got them wrong, so who can't look at who? All right, let's do another one. This one, I feel like it shouldn't be difficult.
Titanic. That's a horror movie. If you're on the Titanic.
Yeah. Phoenix Secretary Marion Kane, on the lam of stealing 40,000 from her employer in order to run away with her boyfriend, Sam Loomis, is overcoming by exhaustion during a heavy rainstorm. Traveling on the back roads to avoid police, she stops for the night at a ramshackle Bates motel and meets the polite and highly strung prosperator Norman Bates, a young man with the interest in taxidermy and a difficult relationship with his mother.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say Haunted Mansion, but I'm gonna go with Psycho.
Yeah, it's Psycho.
Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I have it right there too, somewhere around here. There it is.
Oh yeah, you found that one quick.
Is it 1958?
No,
Is it older or
it's younger than you.
it's of course. No, it's older than me. What are you
No,
talking about?
this one's younger than you.
Are you talking about a remake?
I don't think so. Is it a remake? It doesn't.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because Psycho came out. Alfred, you know who Alfred Hitchcock is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he came up with it. He's been dead for years.
Well, my Google search may have lied to me.
Okay, what's your Google search say?
1998.
Yeah, see, that's a remake because this one came out in uh, I guess I have the remake. This is 1999, 1998.
Are you sure it came out? There's a.
Yeah, the original came out years ago because it's a classic. Alfred.
I'm pretty sure you guys are like, yeah, it's a remake, you idiot.
Technically, that's a remake. You didn't get that right. The original movie came out in 1960.
1960?
1960. So I was 2 years off.
Oh, it was. Oh, it is 1960. So it is a remake.
Yeah, so I get point and a half.
You know, it's funny now that we're doing this game. I'm realizing remakes have always been a thing.
Oh,
We're over here getting mad at Disney for remaking all their shit.
they remade the Bible
Oh,
with the New Testament.
oh,
That's like the
Lord.
original remake.
Oh, jeez.
So I get a point and a half because you didn't say it was a
Yeah,
remake.
that's true.
So I
But
got five and a half.
5.5. Okay, I'll give you the half. I'll
Cha-ching.
just give you the point because that's just a mess up on me. So
Six
you're at
points.
6.
Six. I got nine. 6, 9, 69. Yeah, I'm feeling hungry.
Not enough for chicken nuggets.
Hey, how much money do you have? Like 69 cents. You know what that means. I don't have enough money for chicken nugget.
I just suck on my toe again.
All right, here's the second to last one. Melaine Daniels meets Mitchell Brenner in San Francisco pet store and decides to follow him home. She brings her a gift of 2 loving birds. They strike up a romance. One bird starts attacking children at Mitchell's stepsister's party. A huge assault starts on the town by attacking birds.
Are you done?
Yep.
Is it Birds
Yep.
by Alfred Hitchcock
Yeah.
in the year 1956?
No.
Am I off by a lot?
7 years.
7 years.
8 years. No, 7 years.
1962? 63?
63.
63. Yeah. I was thinking birds, bird box, Birdman, birdhouse,
Cage.
Cage, Nicolas Cage. So it was Birds by Alfred Hitchcock. This is the original, right?
This is the original.
Okay, so 1963.
Yeah, so that puts you at 7. That's where you were at last time. So you gotta
Right.
have to hit this one and hit the fucking year.
Ooh, double whammy.
Yeah, to succeed.
Okay.
All right. Best friends Josh and Paxton decide to spend the summer after college graduation on an all-out backpacking trip across Europe. While stopping in Amsterdam to indulge in their taste for drugs and sex, they meet Oli, a like-minded traveler from Iceland, where the 3 bachelors set off to investigate an enticing rumors of a Slovakian hotel in a city population by lust women. They find themselves drawn by an unwilling into a deadly game.
Okay, so is it Hostel?
It is hostile.
It's Hostel. We were talking about this today earlier.
Yeah.
I hate those kind of movies.
But you've seen it.
Yeah.
You have to see it to hate it.
Yeah, you
'Cause
can't
it's
just
glory.
Yeah, it's Hostel. That movie came out 2006, 2005.
No, there it is.
Yeah, 2005.
Yeah, I'm good. I hesitated and just waited.
Yeah.
I was like, he's not.
You just give me that judgmental look, like the one my dad gives me.
I wanted you to win.
So I won.
You won.
Yeah, hell yeah. Fucking
Yeah.
hate Hostel.
That movie is
It's a trip, dude.
yeah, it's not one for the easy. What is it? Squeamish.
Yeah, screaming. I mean, I like horror movies, but like once it gets like too much gore, like that's where I kind of draw the line. Have you seen Human Centipede?
No, but I've freaking seen all the talk about it.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Like,
would never watch that
okay,
movie.
like part one. I've seen it. Like, oh, don't watch it. It's horrible. I've seen part one. It's it's not bad. It's really clean. Like, okay, it's like professional. That's all I can say. But then like, okay, part one was good. Let me see part two. Oh my fucking god, part two is disgusting, dude. Part two is pretty much a fan of the movie of part one, so he tries to recreate it. But in part one, it's like a professional surgeon doctor, and this guy's just a fucking weirdo watching Star Trek all day, trying to do it himself.
Right.
So, it's disgusting, dude. There's a lot of fetuses, laxatives, staplers. So use your imagination.
Yeah.
See,
I'll keep using my imagination, and I ain't watching that shit.
I'll send it to you right now.
No.
I'll send you like the best moments.
Heck nah.
Well, I finally won, and I'm gonna stop this podcast for today because I feel so good. I'm gonna go ahead and go touch myself in the bathroom. You want to finish off?
Yeah, sure.
well, while
Not
I-
you off.
I got it. I got it. If I need help, I'll call you. So I'll let you wrap it up. So
You guys just let me know if you guys did well too, because I'm kind of curious to see how you guys do on these trivias. Because I know he is succeeding lately with our Lili Truths and these movie synopsis.
yeah, and if you like the show, give us a thumbs up, give us a like and a follow, and
We appreciate every subscriber, we appreciate every follow.
and we love you guys, just like I love horror movies. So that's good. Shout out to everybody from YouTube and Spotify for listening to us. And my boy Shield will conclude today's episode with his famous speech.
That's all the time we have today, children of the grave. Be sure to follow us on Spotify and on YouTube. This is one. Oh, this.
He fucked it up.
I fucked up. There is more macabre where this came from. So stay tuned and remember, one by one, we'll drag you under.
Yeah, you're not doing this again, man. I'm taking it over next time.
I'm sorry.
Bye, guys.
See you.